ẹ jẹ́ kí n já yín sí. Oh yes, today is Monday. Over the weekend, Friday, we ended on a good note regarding MohBad's case, and is the latest development that Baba MohBad is now with Uncle Oriyomi. Okay, we asked questions like, okay, what happened to the African TV guy? The guy that said he was going to give Wumi, I think, 10 million naira if she decides to do a DNA on Liam and everything. And they said his contract has been terminated by Team Baba MohBad. They said his contract has been terminated and he has been advised to inform the public that he has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Baba MohBad as at now. In fact, they said he had a contract with Baba MohBad that was kind of not, too good, and they felt he was literally I wouldn't use the word scam. No, I think I would be very diplomatic about it by saying that the contract Baba MohBad signed with him he made Baba MohBad due to his vulnerability. He had a terrible contract with Baba MohBad. He had a terrible contract with Baba MohBad and made Baba MohBad, sign, even though it wasn't under duress, but because he knows that Baba MohBad is semi-illiterate, so Baba MohBad shouldn't have signed the contract, because the contract was more or less favoring him, African TV, and he's been asked to remove MohBad's name from his foundation. And in fact, they asked that the team Baba MohBad claims that he was his antecedent. He has no antecedent, nothing. It was this MohBad's case that reared his head, and nobody knew him. Where did he come from and stuff like that? He just due Baba MohBad's vulnerability, he capitalized on it and had a contract with Baba MohBad that wasn't favoring Baba MohBad and MohBad's family and anything like that. So right now his contract has been terminated, and he's been advised to advise the public on this. No money should be put in his GoFundMe if he ever opened one, which to raise funds for Baba MohBad or anything. They said nobody should have anything as per MohBad, and Baba MohBad's case should not have anything to do with African TV. And now everything is with Uncle Oriyomi. They are very much happy with Uncle Oriyomi due his antecedents. You remember the Timothy case, so now Baba MohBad is now with Uncle. His family, they really messed up our brain in regards to just when we think we are getting somewhere, they will come up with another thing. All of them, they are something else. So that is that. Then somewhere else is Israel and Sheila's case. It's a back-to-back thing. In fact, Israel is Davido 8, and he's been having public, will I call it public, back and forth with his wife. We can't call her a strange wife now because we don't think they are separated, but I think they are. Maybe we say that anyway. But she has said Israel is a narcissist, and he's acting the victim, playing the pity part, because as far as Israel is concerned, he's been a good husband. He met her a virgin, he bought her telephone, mobile phone, he did that, blah blah blah, naming some kind of, and that she's saying that she's saying and advising with her family, advising him to leave Davido and go look for a better job instead of him worshipping and doing everything for Davido and being his slave master and blah 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 and everything like that. And he said, if not for Davido, how will we know him? And she met him that way, and why is she trying to change issues? And she is now claiming, Sheila is saying he's lying. Yes, she suggested that, they advised him on that. He cannot continue to follow Davido here and there. Instead, he should have his own business. But after all, yeah, it's true, it was through him, yeah, that she got known, but nevertheless, she's been a beauty pageant. She's gone for beauty pageant and been a winner twice, and that this many things like that. She too has her own stand, and you know, and the guy said yes, he met her a virgin, and for this reason, in conclusion, what I'm able to see is that this man wanted to get down with this lady, but couldn't get down with her, and was impressed with virginity. And if you notice, a lot of times this thing called virginity, a lot of times when they get married, their man tends to act like leave them, because I see it's like some people use that as a bait. Women use that and say, okay, I'm a virgin, and so men really wants to get down with you. They really want to have sex with you, and they don't know how they will do it. The only way they can do it is to just say, okay, I will get married to you, since that is what you have for me to bring to the table. And so when they get married and they disvirgin each other and everything, then the true thing then they start to realize that the true thing is that they start to realize that there's no what do I call it, maybe there was really no love. You understand? They were just, the guy was probably interested in getting down or having an experience of a virgin and wants to like this virgin. After the disvirgin, what else is on the table? What do you have to put on the table? Maybe she's not his kind of person, or she also discovered he is not her kind of person, after he was able to do everything, like, bring money, treasure everything, as per he's working with Davido, and on their wedding day was wow. But reality is, when you are now together as husband and wife, do you understand? You have been able to marry each other. Man has money, wife has virginity. They brought it to the table. Now, the two have come together now. They don't have any other thing to offer each other. Then reality dawns on them. And I think, this is when maturity needs to come in, because in this kind of situation, if they were both matured, they would have been able to like come together and realize that, okay, we both giving what we have. Money I've given, fame I've given, you giving your virginity. Next thing is, how do we help each other to be somebody, and how do we love each other more and more? But they were not able to now get to that stage. Hence the reason, not up to 2 years of their marriage, the marriage is falling apart. You understand? It's now falling apart. So it's falling apart, and we don't know where it will eventually end them. Many. So when things start to come to situation whereby a man comes out and starts to insult the parents, and she also claimed that the man went to her shop, her mom's store, and took hooligans there to go and harass the mom. And when it comes to that and start to talk about each other's background, insulting each other's background, it has passed within we fit handle. Do you understand? So hopefully we pray that they resolve it. And Davido only updated and said they should think before talking. I don't know the English he spoke. Because Davido, I don't think he's able to, he doesn't want to put his mind. The same way he doesn't want people putting mouth or interfering in his relationship with Chioma. So I think that's what he's doing. So he doesn't care what happens to Israel. Israel should sort out his family issues, and that's what I think, what Davido stands for. Even though it was at the wedding, even there, this man is so indebted that Davido's age is ready, so indebted to Davido that he said on the day of their wedding, Davido cancelled a booking, which was worth 140 million, blah, blah, blah. You understand? He really, really adores Davido. And they said he's worked with many prominent people. Nobody showcased him the way Davido have done, and he's still doing, So that again made him feel Davido made him popular and known, and so this girl cannot just come today and come and scatter everything, so it is quite sad. It's quite, it's really sad for them. I really hope and pray they are able to resolve it. Aside that, on the street of social media, we are just seeing all sorts of yama celebrities, you understand, Kechi Blessing and what's this, CEO Blessing disgracing themselves, you understand, they are just disgracing themselves. They mess themselves. We don't really care. We are not interested. But we saw what's this man's name again? Were Olori. He's actually really pumping. I think they're using us to catch cruise. As per this girl, what's that queen's name again? Queen. not Olana, not Queen Ola, the other one. I don't remember. I can't remember her name. You know, I think they're using us to catch cruise, because, you know, she's really saying, my husband, I'm missing you. I don't know who she's spiting. After all, Alafio for you is going to be with his ancestors. So she's just doing all those things, you know, doing like, I'm missing you. I mean, and you know, hey, you know what baffles me the most, please, people should bring your ears, is the wife, you know, the beautiful wife this Weriolorin has in the house. Yeah, Kiloruko boy, you know, Zazu. How she'll be looking at all this Jagbajant. Anyway, they are all best of the same feather. Kokukuma, he has been doing it. When one came and even abused all of us one time. Don't be more. God help us. So it is well.